Greetings, everybody! Welcome back to the Link to the Past Randomizer. New times for us. Last time, off-screen, I made it back over here to the Thieves' Town dungeon, but I decided there's a couple of more things we could grab before going there, and I'm scared of the boss at the end, so I'm gonna see if I can maybe power up just a little bit more. Let's see. While I'm in the area, let's go up here and just check on a couple of things that we can't get yet, but I want to know if they're going to be important later. These pterodactyl guys, they hurt a lot if they hit you, so I always am really wary about them. Okay. Oh, I need that bomb. Here we go. Let's see up here. Ah, the bow. The bow, I see. Yeah, that's pretty damn important. What about over here, though? Gonna need to warp to the light world for this item. This is the only item in the game that you need to be Aghanim to get, so if it's important... Okay, it's not. But yeah, if you do beat Aghanim and you want to get that item, the way to get it is to go over to this... Please, leave me alone. These woodcutters will stop cutting, and that tree will be a different color. Just dash into it with your boots, and you can go inside, and then you'll get that item there. Okay, so... We know the bow is in that cave over there, but we can't get it right now because we don't have the hook shot. So, we're looking for the hook shot. Ow. We're also looking for a clue as to how to avoid all this damage. Ow. Even with the blue mail, those guys... And they don't leave you alone like the crows in the light world, either. They keep on following you no matter what. That is a big, big problem. Let's see. Am I recording right now? Yeah. Yeah. We're good. So I'm gonna be extremely lame, go in here and get a free full heal by paying a little bit of money to this guy. Sure. Crystals 5-6, you can find a great fairy in the pyramid. Flomp flomp was a womp. I don't usually read out the dialogue, but I figure it's worth it in this case because it's just so bizarre. Okay, so a couple of treasures we can get in this area. First off, let's warp here. This creates for us a path up to this cave. Alright. 12, 13, 14, 15. Gonna have to use one of those, unfortunately. There we go. There's just hearts in there. No big deal. Yeah, that's what's supposed to be there. Great. I'll take the extra heart container. That's one thing that I kind of would like here. And, actually, yeah, let's warp back so that we don't have to go all the way around. I guess I don't know if it takes less time or more time to do it the other way, but... So, if you have the Titan's Mitt, you can just go around those rocks and by lifting them. But if you don't have it, but you do have the mirror, you can just warp to this area instead of going through the rocks. Dash into the grave to open it. You need the Pegasus boots, and this is normally where you get the magic cape, which we need to get the bow. Instead, it's just an arrow capacity upgrade. Alright. Yeah. From here, I think I'm gonna divert, and just in case there's something else important... Wow, really? He hit me through the wall like that? That's not fair. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything and we get some good stuff, I'm gonna go over to the Skullwoods instead of the 4th dungeon there. Actually, what's in the... Oh, it's the 6th crystal. Actually, yeah, that's good. We can use that coming up here. Alright, just get past these guys. Wow, 8 bombs. Don't need that. Now, Skullwoods is a bit of a confusing dungeon, but I've done it enough that I think I have a good method for getting through it in the most efficient way possible. So first things first, we want to fall down here. This will put us right in the middle of everything. Man, I'm really missing the hook shot for stunning everything and attacking without risk here. Nothing really important in this room. Let's go over here. I want to go to the north side. North side? These Gibdos are really annoying. They take a lot of hits. Especially if you have the level 1 sword here. Holy cow. Great. So nothing useful there. We'll need to grab this chest that I passed up earlier because, well, it makes everything a pit. And now that means we have to go through this path. Normally I don't like taking this path because there's nothing here except for a key. But we kind of need that key, so... C'est la vie. Now, if you get stuck in here, if that chest doesn't have a key, which I feel like in some versions of the randomizer it's not guaranteed to, you can save and quit to leave the dungeon. And that's pretty much what you'd have to do. So there's another key for us. But we're going to end up with some extra keys by the end of this place. So now, we didn't get the big key, so I'm going to have to progress to the left half of the dungeon that leads over to the main half where the boss is. I didn't just say that there were 3 halves to that dungeon, did I? Whoops. I gotta watch out for the wall masters too. I guess you can't one-shot them without the level 3 sword, huh? Here we go. Well, we have the cane, so we can take a little shortcut on this puzzle. A little better that way. That bombable wall to the right here there has a pot that has a full magic jar under it if you need it, but I don't right now. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on going. We're going to need the fire rod to open the last part of the dungeon as well, so if you don't have it, there's really no point in coming here. Grab a key from under there. It's another extra key. It's normally for that door up there, but there's nothing in there. It's just a trap. So we could skip a part of the dungeon coming up here if we wanted to, but there's a chest there that I want to look at, so we're going to be thorough instead. There you go. So the fire rod opens that up. I'm not sure how you're supposed to know to do that, but So in this part, you just kind of have to swing around. Ow. Yeah, like that. Now what I like to do is I like to climb up here, dash down, go over here, slot my way in, grab this. It's the compass. Now we get back quickly with the magic mirror. If you don't have the magic mirror, you're gonna have to walk. But it's not too hard, it's just annoying. Let's see. You could also, like, get around here in a fun way if you had the hook shot, but I don't, so I can't demonstrate that. But I will take the heart. And I will take this heart, too, if I can. No? Could I maybe fudge it with the boomerang? Oh, switch to the red one, too. Oh. I didn't know you could just walk into it after it had dropped down. News to me. Even now, I'm still learning new things about the randomizer. But at least that heart respawned, so we can not have to worry about it. Swap around like that. Now... You know what? Does ice work on these guys? Oh, it does. Cool. Now... Does the trick still work? If I hammer him, will I get magic back? No, it looks like bombs. Huh. Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna beat these guys the hard way so that I can conserve my magic as much as possible. Because it's basically our only good option for fighting the boss at the end of this place too. It was also annoying, honestly. I don't know why I thought that it was a better idea to do it this way, but you get the two most annoying bosses out of the way quickly, right? Grab that. Hit this. Oh wait, no. Slash that. Go in here. The mummy has the key in this room, but since I have an extra key, I can just walk right past it, and we're good. Now, if I had the bow, I could use it against this guy. The silver arrows don't work on him, actually, but the normal arrows will. But since I don't have the bow, I'm going to have to just rely on the fire rod. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a backup here, just in case I die, and I'll be right back. Alright, take one. So, I like to start off with a couple of slashes while he's near me, then go for the fire rod. You have to hit him in the center. Wow, I'm getting really lucky with my shots, actually. Wow! I made that look a lot easier than it actually is. Take the extra heart. Nice. Alright, so I guess I'll go ahead, bring this over, since it's crystal number 6 and we already got number 5, bring this over to where the super bomb is, and we'll go from there. It might be faster to actually save and quit to get there, so let's do that. The game won't ever trap you in the dark world if maybe you got there and you didn't have the magic mirror. It just lets you save and quit and get back to the light world that way. Besides, there's portals everywhere, so if you need to actually get back to the dark world, it's really not that hard. Like I'm about to over here. Okay. So the super bomb costs, I forget how much it costs, but it's like 80, something dumb like that. That's pretty paltry compared to everything. Oh man. Computer's working hard. I'll have to get that out of there in post. So let's just, what do you have to say? Please deliver this big bomb to my fairy friend in the pyramid? Sure thing. Yeah, I think it is 80. Or maybe it was 100. Something like that. Anyway, like with the chest, you can press A to release it, but obviously you don't want to do that until you get there. Otherwise it'll just start blowing up. Maybe you can grab it again? I am not 100% sure, and I do not like taking risks because that's just money wasted if you end up letting it go early, so... Speaking of which, we haven't been to the pyramid yet, have we? There's an item on the right that we can find too. It's normally a piece of heart, so might as well grab that while we're in the area. Oh. Huh. I guess you can't just grab it again. Well, there you go. I wasn't trying to test that out, but it ended up working. So, like with the other fairy fountain, there's 2 chests here. Wow. That was extremely pointless. Okay, get out of my face. What do we got on the side here? Ooh, another heart container. I'll take it. This will help us against the boss of the Dungeon 4, which we're gonna have to go to now. I guess I could go to... I have the flippers, right? Yeah, I could go to Dungeon 5 too if I wanted, but... I think I'm just going to go ahead and go to Dungeon 4, get it over with. It's less confusing. And, yeah, I just want to do it, get it over with. You know what, I'm really missing bottles. I feel so naked without fairies or a potion that I can chug in the middle of battle. You know, if a randomizer is different, I can't get used to the methods I usually have. Like, if I have the magic cape during a really hard boss, I'll just put it on and slash away, but not today. Alright. So if we don't find anything interesting in Thieves' Town, we're gonna have to go to the Ice Palace next, I think. We're looking for, let's see. What are we missing? We need a bow, first of all. And we need the other medallion. And we need the hook shot. Those are the main things that I think we're still missing. In terms of key items, we have everything. Oh, actually, I just thought of something. The boss of Dungeon 4 there will be even harder if we don't go out of our way to do a little something over here. I did this in my last run too, just because I thought it was really annoying that... You might notice there's one critical thing we're missing, and that's a shield. So I'm gonna hop on over to this house and buy one. Buy a big shield. It's 500, but it's totally worth it to avoid all the fireballs that'll be thrown around in that battle. You know the one. I wonder what those trees say. Maybe I'll take a look at that later. Okay. We're almost over here at the 4th dungeon. We just need to get to the trident magic thingy here. Oh, it's not magic. You just grab on it, pull it back, and you're in. This place actually has a decent amount of treasure that isn't necessary, so I'm gonna hope for something cool. Ow. Got fireballed. Well, there's a normal key. I guess we'll need that at some point. I don't have this perfectly memorized yet, but I think I want to go up here. Grab this one. There's the big key. That's what we need to progress further in the dungeon, so... If you don't want to grab the other ones and just bum rush it, there's the big key that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here. I forget, but I think I want to go down again. There's some bunny transforming things on the bottom floors here, so be wary. Try not to get hit too much. There's the first shield. Thanks. Actually, that's something that I forgot to mention. In the newest version of the randomizer, everything that you find that's like upgrades to other things is found in sequence. So you get the first sword at the beginning, so the next sword that you find, no matter what it is, will end up being the level 2 Master Sword. And then the next sword after that will be Tempered, and the next sword after that will be Golden. Same goes with the shields from Normal to Red to Mirror. And same goes with the Power Glove and the Titan's Mitt. What else? The Blue Mail and the Red Mail. Let's see here. And yeah, those are the key things. So there's no cheesing things by getting the Titan's Mitts before the Power Glove anymore, which is an interesting change, I think. I actually think that's a good change. Man, I am taking a negative amount of damage here. Where are all the hearts in this area? I might need to just pop out for a second. Oh, right, I can use my magic powder to make these guys into fairies to heal. That helps a lot. More than you'd know. That guy was... These guys were in my way. So we want to move up here. Let's see. There's a key under this, but throw it at that. Run up and grab this. There we go. Now ignore everything else in this room. The switch we want is under this jar. Skull jar. Just like dashing forward to ignore these guys. They actually hurt quite a bit if they touch you, which is honestly kind of dumb. They're just little gecko thingies. Here's the map. Now we're going to need a bomb for this part. If you don't have bombs at this point, you know, it's not good. Okay. Let's head down. The main thing there was to bomb that part, but now we have the crystal switches reversed, so we can move to some other different parts of the dungeon as well. We haven't been getting much in the way of, like, treasure that's not exclusive to the dungeon yet, but there's only a couple of chests left. So let's go over here, down these stairs. Okay. Before heading to the right, let's go to the left. The big key is in this room, and you need the hammer to open it. I mean the big chest, not the big key. You need the big key to open the chest, but you'll have it at this point. Ugh, come on. Let's see. Is the last treasure going to be... It might be the compass, or the boss might drop the compass. One of the two. If it's not the compass, then we have an interesting boss fight ahead of us, because it might drop something extremely crucial. That is really, really good. That is going to make this next battle so much easier. Just my luck, right? I'm so worried about this battle, and then I'm like, oh, I just got this thing that'll make it 1,000,000 times easier. It's like that time I found the Cane of Samaria in the middle of the Ice Palace. I was like, oh, do I remember the real way to do the puzzle at the end? But no, I didn't need to. Okay. Despite that, I'm still going to make a backup here, so get out of my way. I'm going to make a backup, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and switch to the cane for emergencies and start the battle. I get it. So, the key to this battle is knowing that sword slashes are equal. For no particular reason, no matter what level sword you have, it will still do the same amount of damage to this boss. You need to hit it 3 times in each phase in order to defeat it here. And of course the spin attack is the best way to deal damage to it. Actually slashing it can be tough. Sometimes I've been able to, like, stab it, though. Okay, let's use the cane. Make ourselves invincible for a little bit, and kill it. Okay. Yeah, that would have been a close call without the cane, even though I was doing pretty decent at the start there. Alright. So with that, I think we're done with this episode here, so I'm going to go ahead and walk over to where the Ice Palace is, off-screen. And we can start the next episode with another dungeon and see what we can find in there. Hopefully it's the hookshot. That would be really good, so we can do some other dungeons in this world. For now, I'm Alex Britt, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see y'all later.